Alright guys, so I shot a short clip of me taping this up and stuff, but for some reason it's gone again. Alright, so what we're going to do is, now that everything's all in place, I'm looking where the road is. I probably should have put this over a little bit more, but everything from here over is going to be green grass, so that's going to be have a nice green spot there. But it would have been nice to move this over a little bit more, have a little more on this backside. That's neither here or there. So this is in place with the magnets. So there's that. I actually thought about marking it and putting this in there, but nope. We're just gonna pull this off, get this out of the way. This area over here where the rest of it's going to go, I'm going to do the brush technique over here. I'm going to build this up and then brush this down, and then I'm going to brush the road, the asphalt down into the rest of this. And I'm going to probably leave this dirt because it's a farm thing. You know, that's kind of a business. It's kind of like a farm supply place back here, grain and feed. So, but we'll decide that later. The nice part of this double-sided tape is, you wanna know what the best part of this double-sided tape is? It's got tape on the other side. So we're gonna take this backdrop off. This out of the way. Now you can see the rest of my mess. This is really thin plastic tarp. So we can cover the whole layout, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. I'm going to cover the whole layout. A little bit longer than I need it. I need it just a little bit wider. But everything's covered, so it's fine. Don't need it as long, but that's fine too. I don't know, I have a little extra hanging over the edge. If you ever watch the car guys on YouTube, they use a double-sided tape to mask down. When they mask up a car for paint, it's kind of the same principle, kind of. Yeah, look at that. It's all down. That's all nice and glued down. Now Alright, we're gonna go get our good old trusty number 11. Here we go. This is a relatively new blade, so it should be nice and sharp to be able to do what we need to do over here. Rest of the layout is protected, sealed down. It's all nice and down. I'm not worried about unevenness, like a little corner over here or anything like that, because asphalt not gonna be that even. So, but here's the nice thing. I now have two surfaces to run this screed down. So I should be able to get a nice level, semi-level parking lot paved. Boom. All right, guys, we'll be back. All right, guys, welcome back. And I think today you get to see my face on this, but I don't think so. But here we go. So this is what we're gonna do. I got it taped off, covered up. I don't know if you can see it, but got some of the tarp on me, keep my clothes somewhat clean because it's gonna be messy. This is actually working pretty dang good. All right. Try to keep this as clean as possible. I think we're going to try putting a little more grout on here. You see some spots a little smoother than others. I think we're going to try it. I don't think it really hurts. All right. I think that's the best we're going to get it. All right. Tap, maybe settle it down. I don't know. Give it a shot. A little more water in this thing. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. Got some cracking over here. I'm not too concerned about that right now because I'm pretty sure I can just come in and lay a dusting in here and fill them in. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to continue to soak it down a little bit. Spots that look a little extra dry, I'm going to try to get a lot of water in there. Let this dry. for a while. That spot right there is real deep. That's where the Tamiya spilt. That's going to be a little deep section right there. But I think we got this. I think it's going to come out good. If not, I taught you what not to do. What I'm here for. I'm here to help you. It's bone dry underneath there. That's good. All right. We're just going to let this dry, and we'll come back and check it out later. All right, guys. So what we got here is those little cracks were pretty are pretty prominent. Now it's all dried up. So what I did, I hit play, but it didn't hit. I sprinkled some more grout on, and I'm just going to sweep those into the cracks. Majority of these cracks are actually underneath the building, so it's not really that big of a deal. But where that section, oh yeah, there's a little air pocket there. All right, we'll fix that. Where the that divot was from the Tamiya that I spilt, that's pretty much that's gone. So we'll just come in here again. Give it a wrap to get it to sit in there. Just give it a little misting. Let that soak up a little bit. Just gotta break that tension a little. Yeah, so we're gonna let that dry up a little bit more. Probably not gonna get much. Probably not gonna be able to do anything to it today. But I'm going to work tomorrow, so. Alright guys, so welcome back. This is pretty much dry. I'm going to try doing this wash on here. This is kind of like a weak batch that I mixed up. See how it works. No. I have to come back and do a second coat on this because it's maybe a little too light. What? I don't need this to be even. I just want to get rid of some of this really light stuff in here. This might be a little bit too light, but then again, if it gets it somewhat evens it out a little bit, that's fine. I'm gonna come back with a 10-to-1 mixture I can do that. This is kind of, I diluted it up. It might be more of a gray wash than a black wash. All right, that's that. And should I bleed through? Let that dry. See what happens. Come back. All right, guys. So I just did this, and with that first wash, and it is not even close. So this is back to the 10-to-1. So it's a little bit, this is much darker. I'm gonna just put this on. All right. So it's definitely darker. You can tell right off the bat. Yeah, pat real quick in these really wet spots. But yeah, it's actually got a good feeling about this one. All right, so when this dries out, when this dries up, like I said, we'll peel this back over here, and I'll do the fade out over there. I probably should have did the fade out already, but you know me, no plans, just winging it. Hey guys, welcome back. So I cut this off again. Stop recording. I gotta get like a GoPro or something. But we're gonna brush this down. Brush this in here. Figure this out. All right, so yeah, brush this out a little bit in here. We got a little, some of the cracks came back, a little unevenness. Brush this in. Hold on, I got a soft brush, I think. I think a slightly softer brush might help this little feature right here. Oh, that's all I'm going to do for that. This is straight soap and water. And we'll just let that dry up. I kind of like them digging this down there a little bit. I'm hoping this edge looks a little bit flatter, but not. Maybe I'll work it with a little sandpaper. I don't know. Let it dry up. See what happens. Probably going to have to do another wash on it anyway. Alright, parts of it's starting to dry already. Alright. We'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. This dried out. This is that's fine. There's a little bit of a lip, but I'm not really concerned about it. It looks good. I did a dry wash. I did a wash over here. It's a little bit darker, but I'm not really concerned with that because in reality, when it's all said and done, it's not going to be. You're going to have a building right here, so you're not really going to dissipate. Plus, concrete, asphalt's two different colors. So this over here will get blended later on. I'm gonna sprinkle a little dirt over there when I do it. And yeah, so let's undress this lady, see what she looks like. All right. So what's going to happen is later on this week, in the next video, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to ballast these two lines. I got to put a dropper in here for power for the siding, and maybe I'll ballast the first 6 inches on both sides there. I'm going to leave these switch areas open for now till I get a little more running through here to make sure there's no issues where I got to take the switches up. Want to make extra sure. You guys saw how hard it is, how it was to put these things together. Before I start ripping these things up and having them glued in place permanently, I want to make sure everything's good. Oh, got a little bleed from the little bleed under there from the wash, but that's not a problem because that's going to get grass. See how much paint we rip off the. I don't know. Yeah. Pretty much that. Yep. That's the structure. Let's get the building, throw a building in place. I mean, that looks pretty good. Yes, it does. All right, so give me a second. Let me get some stuff to throw on here, set this up a little bit. We'll get some nice pictures. Oh, there you go. All right, guys. I think that's pretty much it for this one. Got some cars in, people standing out front. Looks pretty good, right? When it's lit up, it's going to look much better. All right. Road looks pretty decent. A little bit of seepage over there, but that's going to get covered up with ground foam. That's all going to be nice and green. Little patch dirt here and there picking through. I'm going to make a couple of trees for there. Yeah, come back to the over here, transition. Transition looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to win any awards for it, but it looks pretty decent. Truck sitting back there waiting to pick up cargo off the loading dock. Loading dock's a little high, but it is what it is. Looks good for the box car, though. But we'll figure that out. Come back in here and get the rest of the... we'll start this structure back here next. And look from the back. Looks pretty decent. Wait a minute. What's going on there? The car's sitting there and the back door's open. Wonder what's going on with that. I'm only kidding. All right. So, they call it a wrap. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. You guys saw the 100 subscriber giveaway came out. We announced the winner. We're going to keep moving along on this module. Once I get this building done, well, we're going to finish. We're going to do the roof next on that. Then we're going to move along and get this building going. Yeah. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.